lovelies, this is TC, your guiding chariot. Welcome to this series of love readings. I hope you guys can hear me all right. I think my neighbor's watching a big game or something, so if you start hearing cheering, that's what's going on. So just real quick, welcome to the love series for October. Obviously, format changed once again. With this new format, I did a couple things. So we're going to pull some oracle cards, talking about what's coming towards you concerning love and romance for this season. We are also going to talk about your tarot spread in the middle, what's your main message, and then I'm doing something a little different. I'm pulling some chakra cards for you. So the chakra cards are really going to talk about what chakra really is feeling empowered right now and how you're going to access this new love, or what chakra is out of balance. And then I'm going to talk about what you do on both sides of that. So no matter what side you're on, you feel like you know what to do. And then we're going to pull an angel card just for some extra guidance before we round out the readings. So I hope you guys enjoy. And of course, just some heads up, these videos are going to be for all 12 signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Take these messages as they resonate, as I've been filming a few of them. Not all of them are done yet. They are coming out, some of them are coming out really pointed. So if you are listening to the first couple cards and it doesn't feel like it's connecting, don't take those messages. Your message will probably come later mixed in somewhere. So only take what resonates. If it doesn't make sense to your story, if it doesn't make sense to what's going on in your life, obviously that was not meant for you. So these are general, so there's lots of people kind of thrown into the mix. So you may resonate with one deck, all the decks, 3 of the decks, who knows? Big thing, take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. And as always, thank you again for all your support, for your love. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not already, subscribe. Without further ado, let's get into your video. Okay, I'll see you in a sec. Hey Libra, welcome to your October love video. This is TC, your guiding chariot. This video is going to be, or this message is going to be for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Excuse me. Let's get into it. First things first, as I have gone through these videos, all of the cardinal signs have been very linked. Cancer and Capricorn have been having, very similar linked readings, and Libra, you and Aries have been having the same connection. So if you have Aries placements, or we just had this Aries full moon, so if for any reason, if you feel drawn to the Aries video or feel like you may connect to it, I highly recommend you watch it, because literally there has been a lot of similarities between those two pairings. So Cancer has had Capricorn, Capricorn's had Cancer, and we'll find out. We're doing your reading now, but even when I did the monthlies, those same pairings kept correlating with each other. So I'm pretty sure that you may have some messages in the Aries video. Just throwing that out there, Libra. All right. Okay, Spirit, what? Ooh. Okay. Didn't even get to finish the question. Hey! Ooh, she's coming in hot. Look at this, Libra, calling in your soulmate. Yes, 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 yes. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Yes. So some of you really on that manifestation grind. And granted, we are in your season, so you kind of are in your power. A lot of you, are going through your solar return, or it's coming up very, very soon. So yes, manifestations come. So whatever your desire is, whether it's deepening a current connection, maybe you and your partner, want to take it to the next level. Because it might even be someone that maybe you have a crush on and you're waiting for them to say something or respond to your, your interactions. This is you, giving them the courage to step up. And then obviously the most obvious, for my singles out there trying to pull in your soulmate, this is you have your attraction power, at full beam right now, right? Or full strength. Ooh. Oh, stop it. Thank you, Spirit. Literally as we're talking about this. Then you guys get Krishna. Look at that devotion. Trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. I love this. So literally Spirit has seen your intention, has seen what you've been putting out, working on, what your goal is. So literally, like it says, what did it say? Your commitment has been recognized. So it's like your prayers have been seen. We got you. It's coming. We're about to ship it out. You know what I mean? Like, woo. Good. So again, and use devotion as your key. Like this is really for the people who, have had some type of goal and have been making conscious decisions to work on it, to get closer. Like it's one thing to be someone who's like, oh, I can't wait to meet someone. I can't wait to meet someone. But then, you never go anywhere to meet someone. Versus someone who's like, I can't wait to meet someone. And you've tried to join new social circles, or you've gone to social events, or you went to a new bar, maybe you'll meet some new people. This card really, for me, is highlighting those Libras who have been doing something, taking some type of action, not just, wouldn't it be nice if someone were sitting on this couch with me? This is someone who's like, I'm gonna go get someone to sit on this couch with me. What? Yeah, oh, I love it. So 7 of Cups in reverse. This I love. So I feel like some of you, sorry, I bent it a little bit. Some of you may actually have this card upright. For those of you who, are lacking the devotion, because you're kind of staring at all these cups, like, what do I do? I think for most of you, this is actually in reverse. Because you're like, I know which cups of here are empty or full of crud. I'm not drinking from those cups. I know which cup I'm going to do. Or at least I've narrowed it down to 2 or 3. So maybe one cup is a new bar. Maybe one is a social group that meets every 3rd Sunday. So, I'll try check that out. I've got some similar interests, things like that. This is what you've narrowed down the options, so to speak. You're not just kind of staring at them in awe and just like, what do I do about all of these? I don't know. Which one's the best one, though? It's hard to figure out what the best one is when you don't really know what you want in there. No, we're not taking those. They would have come out. Just stick them right back in. So for those of you where this card technically you resonate with it upright, to figure out what it is you want. Figure out what it is you... Oh, but for the rest of you, 8 of Wands, speed, communication, haste. So for those of you who know what it is you're working for, it's coming in hot. This is real fast energy. This is also travel. So for some of you, this could mean literally going to a new place. Physically being in a different surrounding. So instead of going to the same club you go to, try a new club, try a new bar. Or if you only go out Thursday nights, try Friday night. There's more people on a Friday night. This is just getting the message out there, right? So communication, travel for some of you, and this goes either way. Whether you know kind of what you're working for, you're still kind of fielding options. Set that intention. Communicate what it is you want. Put it out there. When I personally get that card, literally I start talking about everything and anything. I start putting it in my prayers. It comes up in conversations when I'm talking to my friends, and instead of holding back and keeping it private, I'm like, what? I think it'd be really nice if I could, whatever it is we're talking about. This is communication. Get the message out there. And again, if you don't feel comfortable talking to your friends, like I said, do some intention work. Put it in your prayers. Send that transmission. But again, you got to figure out what that transmission is before you can send it. All right, Spirit. Okay. What other messages do we have for Libra? Oh, okay. I was like, y'all got real quiet. Okay, no. Start with 1. Yes, Page of Wands, that initial spark. Sending off that passion, sending off that desire. And wands are also a suit of action. So again, it's like taking that spark and fanning it. Oh, okay. Look at that. All the way from the Page to the King, Master Manifester. Super charismatic, super charming. People are just drawn to him. And I'm saying him just because the King. Don't get hung up on the gender. I could easily be talking about a female as much as a male, right? And I do think this is your energy, Libra. And again, that's why you got the 8, because I told you, speed, haste. Look how quickly you rose the ranks, bottom to the top. All right? So quick evolution, quick movement, quick success here, all right? Because, I mean, you have like Krishna, super deity. We already know you're attracting in your soulmate, so we already know your manifestation's on point. Your charisma is going from literally like level 5 to level 5,000. You've got speed, haste, this electric speed, like lightning working with you. And for most of you, you have the direction to point it in. So why wouldn't this be turning around super quickly? So again, those of you who have been devoted to this, you've been working on it for a while, it's all coming in now. All right. So we've got the Hermit card. My singles out there, this was a journey you needed to take by yourself. Hermit card is very solo energy because you're kind of looking for understanding, right? You're kind of going through the dark. You're kind of going through, you know, could be stuff from the past, could be old beliefs, you know, your own fears and insecurities and doubts, really sorting through all that rummaging and flotsam and jetsam to really find the truth, find the illumination. So again, there's some of you that are still kind of confused by what's in here, and we need to sort that out first. But those of you who, again, who have been doing the work and figuring that out and sorting that out, and instead of sitting with this energy of like, oh, why am I not happy? Oh, what is this? Why do I feel this way? Blah, blah, blah. Like, those of you who feel like that, I don't want to make it sound like, oh, well, you're fucked, because you're not. You know, you just have a little more work to do before you get the rapid speed that's coming for those of you out there, those Libras who have been devoted, who have been actively doing things about your, you know, relationship or your romantic situation, whatever it is. Look at that. Then you get the Wheel of Fortune. And it was funny, when I picked it up, I got it in the reverse, and what was I talking about while I was picking up? All those people who weren't doing the thing, right? So in reverse, it feels like stuck. The wheel's not turning. We need some WD-40 on her. Upright, she's moving, she's rolling, she's spinning, she's bringing in some new stuff. So again, depending where you are in that field, depends if this wheel is turning or not. Again, I think for a lot of you, and I do mean it, I think a lot of you, this wheel is spinning. You also have Mars in your house. Mars is in Libra. So you have that extra initiative and that extra fire. So it makes sense. You have all these wands also. Mars is giving you all that initiative. So I'm not even worried about it. But you kind of have to use it. You got to roll with it. Do something about it. Take some action. Bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Pentacles, which again, all the twos are about making a decision. That's a big thing. High Priestess, so this inner knowing what you need to do, and then again, acting on it. You also have Krishna, so intuition, super intuitive, getting a lot of downloads, maybe from dreams for some of you. And you have Three of Cups, so you could get news from a friend or a social celebration, something like that. And then look at that. Ace of Wands, desire and passion. All this fire in your chart. I almost wonder if you may be dealing with a fire sign. You know? Could be. Aries, Leo, Sag. Could be a thing for some of you. Alright, let's pull you a chakra card. So these are from the Yogic Path Oracle. I just took out the chakra cards. Okay. My intention is that this will be, either this is an area where you're a little unbalanced, so we can kind of, I'll give you some personal advice on what we can do about that, or this is where this energy is coming from to really help you to manifest. I totally bumped the whole setup over there. But let's see. Oh my God, couldn't get any better. Throat chakra. Speak your mother truckin' truth. What did I say when we were looking at this 8? Transmit the message. What do you want to say? What do you want to have? What do you want to manifest? Tell the world. Tell the world. Speak your truth. So, I can't even with this. This is so good. Just so in the flow right now. But yes, let's live with this. Like, speak your mind. And you're cardinal air. This is not hard for you. this is not hard for you. So it's almost like telling me, hey, that's super awesome natural talent that you just master at. If you could use that this month, you'll be golden. Like, you don't even need to try hard to do this. Now, for those of you that does feel out of balance, it's so weird. I can't even think of how this would be out of balance for you guys. Like, I'm literally sitting, I'm like, I don't know. But, like, to me, if this feels out of balance, all you have to do, sorry, I'm like waving my hands around. Really, all you have to do is express. Express. And I mean, the easiest way, obviously, we're talking about your throat chakra. Say it, speak it. But you can do it anyway, really. As long as you're communicating it. Do it through song. Play Pictionary, draw a picture. Like, you know, I don't know what it is. You can storyboard it if you're into, but like the key is like you have to get it out. Get it out of your, you know, just your mind and your feelings and put it out into the world. Like, if this is feeling blocked, I almost want to say, like, if this is blocked, it's not about like clearing and calming and finding center. Like, if this is blocked by a dam, I just need you to like super punch the dam and just bust right through it. Like, just communicate, get it out there. And why? Because it's so easy for you, Libra. Like, this is what you do. This is your like natural talent. Like, there's no reason why you can't do this. Like, no reason. All right. Oh, I'm so sorry. If you can hear that, people just came home downstairs. So if you can hear them talking, I'm sorry. We're gonna pull an angel card for you. I think it's down in the bottom. I'm like trying to like dig up all the things. Oh, no. Got two. Oh, there we go. How cute is that? You guys got respect. If it'll focus, there we go. Kind of, sort of. Respect. And you know what's so funny? As I'm looking at respect, I'm thinking this is more respect for yourself. And it's not like you... I'm trying to think how I want to say this. You know, respect for yourself in the sense, like, don't treat yourself like a dummy. Don't treat yourself like you aren't amazing at this. You know, respect yourself enough and respect your talent, your capabilities, your understanding of your desires and your perception of the world. Like, respect that that's all valid. Respect that that was all learned through your experiences, and it's not like you just happened through them. Like, you're not just stumbling through life. Like, you have a direction. There's a clear, conscious pattern of how things are playing out. And it's a disservice to not respect yourself, to not put some faith and belief in your own abilities, because you are perfectly capable. Right? So it's like, respect yourself enough to take the time and sort through this. Why? Because you deserve it. This isn't about respect for others. This is really about respect for yourself. And you guys are super social signs. So I think that's why this is coming through even heavier, because it's so easy for you to be aware of those around you, and especially those you care about, and put them, you know, kind of front of the pack when something happens. But that doesn't mean you sacrifice your own or that you think you're less than. So if that's what's going on, like that, no, that stops now. Like, there's no reason for it. It's not helping you. It doesn't serve you. And it's not getting you any further down the road. All right? So trust, respect yourself. You know, sort out any confusion you have about things, or if you're uncertain about what you want and what the direction looks like, spend some time alone. Figure it out. What do you want? No one else can tell you that but you. Right? This is your life, your happiness. What does that look like to you? All right, Libra. I'm going to wrap up your reading there. As always, sending you love, light. Take care. Wishing you the best. As always, thank you so much for supporting my channel. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps the channel to grow. And then all the things YouTube asks you to do, if you're not already, please subscribe. Hit the notification bell. If you want to reach out and connect with me, feel free to do so by any means possible or comfortable for you. You can hit me up in the comment section down below. Feel free to leave questions, comments, random observations, whatever you want to do. You can also DM me on Instagram at The Guiding Chariot. I also post weekly guidance there, so if you want little nods and things in between your larger videos, that's a great place to get a little dose. And then if you ever want to book a private session with me, you can DM me on Instagram. All the information about that will be in the description box below. Alright, my lovely Libras, I'm going to send you out. Don't forget, maybe worth it to check out the Aries video. Especially if you didn't jive with a whole lot of anything that's in here, your message might be in the Aries video. So check that out. But wishing you the best. Take care. Bye, Libra.